CATNAP wanted to dream, but did not expect to become the nightmare. Once upon a time, in one of the city's most beloved daycares, there lived a little purple-furred cat named CATNAP. He was a friendly feline with big black eyes, triangle-shaped ears, and a long tail that swayed as he moved about. His job at the playcare was to help the little children sleep during their nap time using his special gas. CATNAP loved his job dearly. He found joy in seeing the children drift off to dreamland peacefully. For years, CATNAP had been the go-to assistant for the teachers at the playcare. His gas worked like magic, lulling even the most restless of children into a deep slumber. Every day was an adventure for CATNAP as he went about his duties, bringing comfort and rest to the little ones. But then, one day, everything changed. A new teacher named Miss Delight joined the staff. With her calm presence and soothing voice, the children seemed less dependent on CATNAP's gas to fall asleep. At first, CATNAP didn't mind. He was happy to see the children feeling at ease with Miss Delight around. But as days turned into weeks, CATNAP started to feel left out. Life at the playcare became monotonous for CATNAP. The once fulfilling job now felt mundane, and CATNAP himself started to lose sleep. It was ironic, really, considering his power was putting others to sleep. Night after night, CATNAP tossed and turned, unable to find the rest he so desperately needed. As the day wore on and CATNAP struggled to stay awake, his exhaustion began to take its toll. His once reliable gas began to falter, leaving the children restless and unable to sleep. In his drowsy state, CATNAP accidentally knocked over a stack of toys, startling the little ones and causing a commotion. His boss, noticing the chaos, approached CATNAP with a stern expression. "CATNAP," she said firmly, "you're not yourself today. I can't have you putting the children at risk because you're too tired to do your job properly." With a heavy heart, she reprimanded him and sent him home for the day, reminding him of the importance of being alert and responsible in his role at the playcare. CATNAP felt a pang of guilt as he trudged out of the building, realizing that his own struggles with sleep had caused him to let down those who depended on him the most. One day, Miss Delight noticed CATNAP's change in behavior and approached him with concern. She asked him what was wrong, and CATNAP poured out his heart. He explained how he was feeling left out and how life was losing its meaning for him. Miss Delight listened attentively and then suggested something unexpected. "Maybe you should try using your own gas on yourself," she said gently. "Perhaps it could help you sleep." At first, CATNAP was hesitant. The thought of using his own gas on himself seemed strange. But as the days passed and his insomnia worsened, he grew desperate. Finally, he decided to give it a try. Taking a deep breath, CATNAP released his gas and slowly breathed it in. Almost instantly, he felt himself growing drowsy. With a sigh of relief, he closed his eyes and drifted off into slumber. But then, something unexpected happened. CATNAP found himself in a fantastical dream world, where every wish seemed to come true. He marveled at the strange creatures and wondrous landscapes that surrounded him. Everywhere he turned, Laughter filled the air, and friendly creatures danced to a joyful melody. CATNAP felt a sense of freedom, unlike anything he had ever experienced before, as if the boundaries of reality had melted away, leaving only endless possibilities in their wake. Each moment was a testament to the boundless imagination of his dreams, where even the simplest desires were granted with a touch of whimsy and wonder. As CATNAP explored his dream, he encountered a version of himself, but something was off. This dream version warned CATNAP that the longer he stayed in the dream, the harder it would be to wake up. CATNAP brushed off the warning and continued to enjoy his dream adventure. However, his joy turned to fear when he stumbled upon a dark, ominous lake. Peering into the murky waters, he saw a reflection that chilled him to the bone. His reflection was not his own. Instead, it was a nightmarish version of himself, a skeletal, monstrous creature that bore little resemblance to the friendly cat he knew. As CATNAP's heart pounded with fear, the monster from his reflection emerged from the lake, its eyes glowing with malice as it lunged towards him. He turned and sprinted away from the skeletal monster, his paws pounding against the ground in a desperate attempt to escape. But no matter how fast he ran, the monster seemed to draw nearer with each passing moment, its ghastly form looming ever closer. It was as if the very ground beneath his feet were conspiring against him, shifting and twisting to impede his progress. With each step, CATNAP's panic grew, his breath coming in ragged gasps as he realized that no matter how far he ran, he could never outrun the terror that pursued him relentlessly. A sinister laugh echoed in CATNAP's mind. He recognized the laugh. Panicking, CATNAP tried to wake himself up, but it was no use. It was Miss Delight's evil laugh. She was behind all of this. As the monster's skeletal claws closed around CATNAP's trembling form, a monstrous transformation began, as CATNAP's essence was slowly absorbed into the creature until they became one. Thoughts of revenge flooded CATNAP's mind as he swore to haunt Miss Delight's dreams for the torment he endured. And so, CATNAP became a nightmare of revenge.